The moment you saw through them, that was the moment they declared war on you. Chosen ones don't antagonize narcissists by fighting them. They antagonize them by existing clearly. Your discernment is your most dangerous weapon, and they felt it the second you walked in and refused to perform for them. You didn't bow. You didn't audition. You just looked at them, and they saw that you saw. That's not something a narcissist forgives. Here's what they do next, and it is a form of violence. They don't come for you directly. That would expose them. Instead, they build a triangle. They recruit. They go to the people around you, co-workers, mutual friends, family, and they begin seeding perception. Small comments, concerned tones. I just worry about her. He's always been a little much, right? This is called proxy aggression through triangulation, using third parties as weapons while keeping their hands clean. They position themselves as the worried one, the reasonable one, the one who tried. And suddenly you're watching people you trusted begin to look at you differently. That slight hesitation, the energy shift. The group that used to welcome you now has a temperature. That cold front, that is manufactured. That is engineered hostility. And it is calculated to do one thing, make you feel crazy, isolated, and unseen, so you come crawling to them for validation. Because a narcissist who can't control you will control how others see you. That is their secondary supply loop. Let's name the bully architecture underneath this, because that's exactly what it is. The narcissist becomes the ringleader. They identify the socially ambitious, the insecure, and the conflict avoidant around you, people who will align with perceived power to stay safe. They activate those people. Clinically, this is coercive social control through reputation manipulation. Spiritually, it is an old, tired darkness that cannot tolerate a lit being in its proximity. What you're experiencing isn't random, it's targeted, and it's targeted because you are formidable. The chosen one doesn't get bullied for being weak. They get bullied for being uncontrollable. Now here is how you flip it, not with retaliation, but with energetic architecture. 1. Radical visibility. Stop shrinking. The narcissist's triangulation only works in the dark, in whispered hallways and private messages. You bring yourself into full, calm, unashamed visibility. You let your consistency speak louder than their narrative. You cannot be smeared if you are seen. 2. Sovereign witness. You document quietly, strategically, not for drama, for discernment. You begin to track patterns, timestamps, exact words, behavior after behavior. This activates your left hemisphere and anchors you out of the nervous system flooding they want you to live in. Polyvagal theory calls this ventral vagal regulation. Your body stays online while theirs is dysregulated in chaos. 3. Strategic stillness. You go quiet, but not small. You stop performing explanations. You stop defending yourself to people running their narratives to you. Silence starves a narcissist. When you stop reacting, you remove their supply. Their triangulation network loses its signal because there is nothing incoming from you to distort. 4. Mirror positioning. You redirect your energy into becoming undeniable. Your work, your peace, your presence. The chosen one's greatest power move is elevation, because the narcissist has no counter for someone who simply rises. You cannot smear someone glowing. 5. Soul-level detachment. You release the need for the flying monkeys to understand. Some of those people were never yours. Your soul chose this test, not to defeat the narcissist, but to discover how untouchable you actually are. Repeat after me and mean it in your body. I am not here to be understood by those who were sent to test me. My clarity is my crown, my stillness is my strategy, and my rise is already written. The narcissist targeted you because something ancient in them recognized something ancient in you, and it could not compete. You were never losing, you were being forged. If this found you today, it wasn't an accident. You belong in this space. Come sit with us. We're building something real here. A community of empaths, healers, and chosen ones learning to stand in full power without apology. Follow, save this, share it with someone who needed to hear they're not crazy. And drop in the comments if you felt this in your body. I read every single one. They couldn't control you, so they tried to control the room. Here's what's actually happening, and how you flip it. The moment you saw through a narcissist and refused to submit, you became their primary target. not because you did anything wrong, but because your clarity threatened their entire system. This is the violence of triangulation. This is the bully architecture underneath it. And this is how chosen ones rise through it, not with war, but with energetic sovereignty. Save this. You're going to need it. Be sure to like, comment, and follow your tribe of alchemists.